Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. I told you I would be coming back today with a little video of, okay, I got my order from Simon Says Stamp, and I told you there was be a theme. Can you guys guess what the theme is? It's reptiles. Look at this, is Creative Expressions did this darling reptile stamp set. It says, thank you so much. You're one in a chameleon. Look at him with his thumb up. Iguana, have a great day. Iguana say, have a great day. On a scale of 1 to 10. I don't get that part, but it's cute. Look at this. Look how cute. A 1 in a million on a scale from 1 to 10. Maybe that's from, oh, I guess so. I don't know, whatever. It's darling, isn't it? I absolutely love this. I can't wait to play with that one. I got a mini stencil from Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous. This is kind of out of it, but this was kind of a snake skin. And then the measuring tape, and then the eye chart. Love that. I have not seen this set before, and I'm super excited to play with that too. I love the snake skin one. Then I got this set. This is Honeybee, and it's all these little sentiments, and it's got the cutouts. So it says, dogs leave paw prints on your heart, sending birthday fishes. Doggone it, I missed your birthday. Thank you for pet sitting. Love is a 4-legged word. You're the cat's meow. You're totally awesome. Fur is the new glitter. You're fantastic. You're simply perfect. Thanks, cat, and happy birthday, and dog. And I thought with all the different stamps that I've been getting with the animals, these are going to be great, especially the thanks, because I can use that with the little snakes. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so I got the die and the stamp set. So those will be fun to play with. They sent me a free gift of balloons. We're going to use this one today. Look how cute that is. And then I got this bunny set. So happy birthday. It has the dies. And then I got the stamp separate, of course. And it has happy birthday with the bunny in it. I'm so glad I got this one. I had looked at this one a couple of times, and I kept passing it up. I saw somebody use it, and I said, you know, I really do love it. So I got that set. This one isn't, well, it's all animals, but yeah. Okay, and then I got, okay, I'm going to show you this one. Show you this one last. Hang on a second. You're going to laugh at that one. I love it. And then this one is just the stamps. I did not get, I don't know if there's I don't know if there's die cuts for this one or not. But look how cute it is. Little snakes peeking up. Oh no, he's hanging down because look, his tongue is going down. So he's hanging down from the roof. And then he's on the sidewall, and then he's down at the bottom. Give me a kiss. Oh, give me a hiss. It's your birthday. I hiss you were here. For goodness sake. Goodness snake. Nope rope. Snake it till you make it. Bite me. Sup. And free hugs. Isn't it adorable? Okay, I thought so. Mind you, I do play with snakes all day at my job, and have lots of friends that do too. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun to use in my life. You may or may not be a snake fan. That's okay. I just thought they were adorable. And then this one is the one we're going to play with today. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is the die cut for that one. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So I did get the die cut set. I was thinking that was the die cut for this one, but this one is actually all in one set. This one, look at him. Celebration. Salutations. You're super. Let's party. Isn't he cute with his little hat and little balloons? So we're going to make a little pop-up card kind of thing, and we're going to use him. We're going to use this one, and we're going to make a little set. So hang tight with me. I'm going to get all my supplies, and we're going to play. Okay, my friends, I did part of the work already, and this might look like a hot mess, but I have a plan. Have I made one yet? No, I haven't made one yet. You know how it goes. But we are going to make this one. And You know, I don't like to make things in advance. I just don't. I like to go with the flow, and I have an idea and we're going to make it work. So this is how that balloon, this is not what I expected. It's an outline, but we're going to do something with that. So, it's super cute. Not what I expected. I thought the balloons would be filled in. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, I just wasn't thinking it through, but that's okay because we're going to still use it. I got some shapes cut out. I have a plan. I do. All right. First, I need 2 pieces of paper. One's 3x3 and one is 3x4. So let's take the 3x3 first. We're going to line it up on here and we are going to score at the 1-inch mark and the 2-inch mark. 1-inch mark, 2-inch mark. All right. That's it for this one. Next one. This is 3 inches by 4 inches. On the short side, we are going to score at 1 inch and at 2 inches. Well, that's right, 1 inch and 2 inch. You know you're doing it wrong if you have an extra inch, so it's every inch we're going to score. Okay, we're done with the scoreboard. Done. That's it. Oh, I forgot to get a piece of paper for that. That's okay. Okay, we'll come back to that if I decide I want to do it that way. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to take some double-sided sticky tape. I can throw that away. I don't need that anymore. We're going to take some of this stuff. Okay, take this. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to go ahead and fold this and burnish it on those score marks. We can do that for both pieces of paper. Fold and burnish. Fold and burnish. Fold and burnish. Now on with the short one. Okay. Keep these just like this. This is what you've got so far. It's two little pieces. All right, one's an inch longer than the other one. On the short one, we are going to open it up and we are going to take tape. Now you want to make sure these fold in, so you're going to put it on the outside of this one. Okay, and on the outside end of this one. And that was exactly how much tape I had left on this roll. Yep. All right, perfect. Got rid of that one. Okay. And then we're going to take the backing tape off. If you can. If it's not too stuck on there. Mine apparently is. All right. Now, with the sticky side up, but these foldy parts down, this one with the pokey sides up, or the folded sides up, we're going to open this and we're going to lay this, eyeball it to the middle right there, and you're going to lay it right. Can you guys see that? Hopefully you see where it folds. We're going to line that up right to the fold, as close to the middle as you can. Once it's all lined up, lay this one forward and burnish it. Okay, once it's down like that, we're going to open this back up. And then this one, we're going to fold this back this way. And this one should get right up to that fold. And we're going to fold it and burnish it. All right, and then this is going to stand up like a little box. See that? We'll make a little box out of it. All right, this is going to be so cute, you guys, I promise. All right, now, we're going to take this one. We're going to fold. We're going to cut there. We're going to cut from the fold to the corner there. And then we're going to fold it the other way. We're going to go from the corner here to the corner there. Corner here to the fold there. And now we've got this little slant on our box. See that? Is that cute or what? All right, but that's not all. It's cute, right? Okay. Now you could have put decorative paper on here. I should have done that first, but I didn't, so it's okay. We can go back and do that later if we want to. Now, here's the thing. I used my die cut that, this is from scrapbook.com, the nested dies. These are the nested stitch float ovals. And I used, can't remember which one, but the biggest one was 3 inches, because this was, the smaller box was 3 inches. I couldn't go wider than that. So I wanted my box to be, or my oval to be about the same width, and it's just shy of that. And that's perfect. And really, that might work great right there. So we're going to cut these, okay? So, actually, that's my biggest one. Well, that is my biggest one, and that's what I meant to say. So we're going to take this, and this is the next smaller one, and then I used the next smaller one. So they would be nested just like this if we did that. But we're not attaching this one. Let's go ahead and attach the colored one to the white one. This is going to be our back panel. You could do this with a different shape of nesting die. Like the gal that I watched did it with the arched nesting dies. If I had the arch nesting dies, I probably would have done that too, but we can use these and adapt the project to make it work for us. So this is what I have. This is what I'm using. But you could use a different shape if you wanted to. You don't have to use the same shape. You just want to make sure that it's a little bit small. You know, you've got 3 pieces and they're stacking sizes, so just a little different. So you have a little border around the outside, okay? So what we're going to do with this now, this one naturally would be right there. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put a little bit of mint tape on this one to put it size-wise where it would line up. And you'll understand why in just a second. Okay, we're going to put this naturally right about there. And this is just light mint tape from scrapbook.com, so it's not very sticky. I'll be able to remove it without hurting my paper. Okay, we're going to do it this way, and then I'm going to get out my chopper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a flat base. Remember, she used the arch dies. Well, I don't have arch dies, so we're going to make arch dies. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around the back, just so I have a flat edge there. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and see, this will line up here evenly. So I'm going to go over here, just where the straight edge starts, and I'm going to slice. And I think that will be just fine. So we almost have arched dies. See, this is rounded a little bit, but that's okay because it's going to give us a little height. I know, you still don't know what I'm doing. I know, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to take this. See, remember that we put the tape down here on the other one. So this is still going to be open. We can still play with that. Okay. We're going to put a little glue on this part. And I'm going to glue the back of it too. And then we're going to open this back piece up, just like I showed you a second ago. And we're going to glue this on, if we can hold it, the inside there, just in between those 2 pieces. Okay, so this is going to stick up. You want it to be straight as you can get it, because once it sets, you're not going to be able to fix it and fuss with it. So make sure you get it as straight as you can. Okay. And then smoosh it down. And then this one, we're going to do the same thing, front and back. And then we're going to stick it in the front one. Just like that. Kind of eyeballing that centerpiece. This is going to line up pretty much in the middle of this one. Okay. And then when it stands up, you're going to have this little creation. Isn't that cute? Okay, but we're not done. We're not done. I'm sure you can think of lots of things that you can do with this. But we're not done with it. So hang tight. All right. Cute so far? Are we on the same page? You like it? All right. So it folds up. It's going to look like that so far. Now, next thing we're going to do. Now, I have a couple options that I can do. I was thinking for my little snake. Oh, see, that's way bigger. That might not work too good. Might not work the way I thought. But that's okay, because I had 2 options that I was playing with, and that was one of them. Because I'm going to put got to put my little snake on there still. So he's going to be about that big. Or I could just skip that, which is probably what I'm going to do. and put him on here. I'm going to die cut him. I'm going to probably die cut him twice, stamp him once, die cut him twice so that he's nice and sturdy, and put him there. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp him. I want to make sure that he gets stamped nice and solid. So I'm going to actually use my platform. I don't always use this thing, but when I want to make sure that it stamps properly, I will use it for sure, for sure. Is that a piece of white paper? Oh my gosh, that is a piece of white paper that I can use. Look at that. It just happened to be sitting there, which is fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and, here, we'll use this tape to tape it back down. I could use magnets, but this will hold steadier. Smoosh, smoosh. Especially with sticky new stamps, huh? Let's go ahead and make sure we properly get this one prepped. And I like to use my archival because it doesn't tend to smear. And he's just a fine line little snake, just a cute little dude. And he stamped perfectly the first time. That's fantastic. Okay, put that back. I didn't even need to do it twice. I love that. Okay. So let's go ahead. We'll put the platform away. I don't think I'm going to need that again yet. We'll leave that tape on there. Okay, I can use it another time. Perhaps. And put the magnets back so I don't lose them. We're going to put those in the trash because I don't need those. And we've got little dude. Okay, now. I'll trim some of this back because we're going to run him through the die cut machine in just a minute. Let's go ahead and put some color on him. Yay! He's so cute. I just love it. Just love this stamp. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to. There's so many people at work and in my life that would love this. Okay, we're going to use Vivid Red. Boom. And we're going to use Marine Blue. And we're going to use, how about Lemon Yellow? We're going to use our primary colors. And make this happen. Oh, I should have used a, I need a snaky color. Didn't think about that, did I? Nope, didn't, but I do. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Good thing it's just a tiny image. I won't color for long. What color should his hat be? We'll make it should we make it red? Should we make it blue? Should we make it, well, he's going to be green. Let's make it red with yellow. Okay, and then just tap, tap, tap that. Okay. Color this one yellow. And then we'll make this one blue. Oh, it's so cute. He's so cute. All right, and then we need a green, a cute green for that one. Let's see what's green. Should we use grass green? Ooh, that's pretty green or this green. They look kind of the same to me. This one looks a little... All right, so at some point my machine stopped recording there. I apologize for that. I am cutting out one balloon from each of these. Well, I'm going to just do all three of these. From this die, I'll show you. I already did the blue one. I'll do a red one. I think my phone ran out of storage again, so I deleted a bunch of stuff, and here we are again. I haven't had as much problem with my phone lately, but I forgot I had 2 really long videos on there, so I'm gonna go ahead and just toss that piece. I don't need it. And then I wanted to use a yellow one. I need a yellow scrap really quick. I think I can grab that right from there. Would be perfect. And I just need this balloon right down here, so let's just tear that. I don't need much more than that. Just that one. And in fact, let's just do both of those just in case I change my mind, which I shouldn't, but you know, sometimes I do. All right, we're back. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Pop those out. Don't need that. Deal with that later. I'll use red on that one probably. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's red, yellow, and blue. Now, I'm going to take this. I haven't done this before, you guys, so I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking, and I'm thinking. I want to put... I don't think this is what I want to do. It's not what I want to do. I want to what I'm trying to do I know what I should do. I should just glue this here. Okay, because this will be my background paper. What I'd like to do is have this sticking up like this so that you'll be able to see it behind here. But this is going to be my base back here for these pieces, and I'm going to have to fit it on there. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, is how can I get those pieces to stay in the shape. Okay, that's what I'm struggling with here, and it's going to be fine because I think this is what I came up with before, and I've just kind of forgotten while I've been creating what I was planning on doing. So let's just push those down so they're glued on there. Now I can take these pieces and fit them back in, and that's going to be blue. I don't even know if I have to. Yes, I do. We're going to fill them in because that's what we do. Oh, you know what? Oh, well, it's too late. I should have put the blue on something else because I'm just putting blue over blue, and that doesn't make sense, but it'll make a difference. It will. And then I want to put this one will go there. So I'm just puzzle piecing it back in. If I was going to cut these again, I would do a different color over the blue so that it would show differently. I'm going to go ahead and put this one here. I went and bought reverse tweezers, guys, and they have not made it to my craft room yet. They're still in the living room where I open my mail. And I could be using them right now, which would be great. It would be awesome. And I don't think I want that one there now that I'm thinking about it, because I think I want the yellow one to stand out a little bit better than that. So this, we're going to put this one in there. Hopefully I just glued the right side. Yes, I did. Okay, that one's gonna go there. And I don't know why I glued the big piece of it, because there's nothing back there to hold it. We're gonna put some paper back there too to hold that still, but for now, we're just gonna piece it in. And then I need so I am gonna need that little yellow piece that's in there. Come on, little yellow piece. Come here. Come here, little yellow piece. That's sticking right there. I need you. I need you to go right there. All right, and then this red one is going to go in front. That's the wrong one. Is this the right one? Is this the right one? This one goes right here. Right there. I probably made this way harder than it needs to be. I probably did, but that's okay. I think it's going to be darling and well worth the effort. So we've got our balloons pieced back in there. Okay, be it as it may. Now I do want to go back though on the back and put something back here just to, you know, help hold it still. And what I'm thinking is just kind of glue a piece of paper there, and then we're going to go around and trim that back just so it has something to stick to. It might look a little funky, but I think it's going to be best. Otherwise, those are going to stick out weird. Oh, well, they decided to do it anyway. Okay, there. Oh! Just to make it stick right. And then we're going to trim that off. I'm just going to take my scissors and trim it. Okay, and then I'll go this way. I'm holding my mouth just right. I'm not a fussy cutter. I'm not good at it at all. But that turned out okay. All right, so that's how that's gonna go. And that's not too bad, right? And it's, you know, it's not super pretty on the back, but it's not horrid. It's better than terrible. Okay, let's throw those away. I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Let's put our little sneaky snake on here because it's his turn. Isn't it cute? We're gonna go right there with it. See how I did the red and the yellow and the blue? Thought that was pretty cute. Should we go down a little bit more? We'll go down just a little bit more. Okay, let's put him on there. Now, the thing is, you could totally do some foam tape behind there so he sits up just a little bit. Maybe we should do that. I think I have some tiny foam tape. Is that foam tape? That is not foam tape. This is foam tape though. This one is this one? No, here we go. Oh, wait, oh no, this one is tiny. This is the one I want because my snake is tiny. I'll put little bits of foam tape back there. Get some on his head. And we'll put some on his body. A little bit more right here, maybe. find which side's the sticky one. There we go. I think that's right. Will that work well? Yeah, I think we've got all the high points done. Okay, so let's get those pieces off. You know what I could have done too is made one more piece and maybe put red there. I think I'm going to do that. I think I would like that. I think it might look more finished. So I will be right back. I'm going to get that red piece. I'll be right back. All right. I've made a few more decisions, which is great. I did do an arch with the red. So we'll go ahead and add that on there. And I'm not putting this one all the way down to the bottom, and that's okay because it's my card and I can make the rules. All right, so there we go. Super cute. I think that's going to really feel a lot more finished. And then I'm going to take, okay, let's put him on there because he's adorbs. I don't want to get him off my desk. I want to get him onto the card. That's what we do around here. We make cards. We make stuff. I hope that you guys are getting inspired. I know that a lot of you are here for the journals and the things, but I hope you get inspired to make some cards too, because you know what? They're little pieces of art, and they're short projects, and they're just so much fun, and you can use what you have, and I don't know. I find them a lot of fun, really very relaxing. People do appreciate receiving them too, or even if you just make them just because, or make them for Cards for Kindness challenge this summer. All right, so here he is. He's just on there. Oh no, I put him up a little bit too high. Hang on, hang on, hang on, little fella. Come here. Don't get attached yet. Hold on. See what I did there? Don't get attached yet. Okay, let's put him down just a little lower. I need his head to be resting on something and that foam not to be floating in the air. All right, there we go. That's better. That's more like it. All right, we're getting somewhere now. All right, let's get this out one more time. I'm going to make one more little oval, and we're going to make a yellow one. I need a background. I should have put paper here before I cut the diagonals. Now that the diagonals are on there, it's going to be hard to do. So we're going to do it a little bit different than the original video that I saw, which I will also link in the description box and give the lady credit. I apologize, I don't remember her name, but she did this recently, and I just saw the video last night. I'm like, oh, I think I could do something with that. I love how it turned out. So, am I copying her? Well, I'm copying her technique and her idea. Yes, I am. But that looks like a little trophy, and I kind of like that. So, but I will put her original video in the description box so you guys can go check her out. Give her a follow if you like. She did a super job. There we go. And then I'm going to take some, well, I'm going to have to stamp it first because of the wonderful things he does. I don't have to worry about copyright strikes for that, do I? Because I'm such a great singer that they're going to say, oh, hey, yeah, you can't do that. You can't sing those songs. You can't. I shouldn't have to worry about that, should I? I'm a horrible singer that way. Okay. Well, there's a little piece. I should just use that. Just use that. We're doing your super. Super. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys, I had to have it. I just had to. I've been trying to be so good. It's just failed miserably. I have been just buying fun things. Just doing it. Looks like it's bleeding a little bit. What is happening there? Okay. Right. Is that right? I think it's right there. And now that my hand is on it, I can't tear tape. Use my teeth. Okay. Use what I got to. Let's go. Last cut, I think. Almost done. Oh, it's so small. All right. This little tiny little dude there. I'll just push that down and go just like that. We've got ourselves a little card, guys, a little sentiment and everything. And you could do some writing on the back if you wanted to, if you wanted to add a personal note. Do you love it? This should fit in a decent size envelope. It's only, making it this way, it's exactly 5.5 by 4. So it should fit in a standard size envelope. And I could have pulled this down a little bit so it would have been fit even better. So there we go. It's super cute, yes, and it folds flat. So the only thickness would be the snake with the foam. So you don't even have to do that if you didn't want to. It should still mail in a flat envelope. But super, super cute. You can write your message there on the back. And they can put it up. It should stand up when it's not messed with too much. And it should stand up just fine. And be a cute little something to look at to brighten their day. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for hanging out with me once again today. You guys were the best. Thanks so much for indulging me in my fun little project here. Thanks so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. Hit the like and subscribe. Love y'all. See you soon. Bye-bye.